getting healthy. Rafael Marquez. Marcelo Gallardo apparently has the row with Didier Deschamps behind him. And of course, Didier Deschamps remembered his first season, not just with Monaco, but really coaching. Tough spot to start your career, but if he settles in, the players certainly will go to respect someone they've seen play as recently as a year ago. Playing in a World Cup only 4 years ago. There is El Karkouri. The big news for PSG is Gabriel Heinz defensively unavailable. Their best player week in, week out, although he ended 2001 with a shocker, I thought, when he picked up the suspension he has to deal with now, the red card against the show. He was not his usual self. This is Julian Rodriguez. Cyril Roule. Slipping in Gallardo. Gets the separation for a moment on Dehu. Nowhere to go. He's very quick. The man they call El Muñeco. Intercepted in the back by countryman Mauricio Pochettino. El Muñeco, of course, the doll. Some of these guys don't have the most intimidating nicknames coming out of Argentina. El Muñeco Gallardo. La Brujita, the little witch for Juan Sebastián Verón. Pochettino. Cubillier. Here is leading goal scorer and pretty much the guy that has to have a big day, Shabani Nonda, the Congolese international, as we see Basque coach Luis Fernandez of Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, the commencement of the African Nations Cup on the minds of everyone. I think Luis Fernandez had the best quote coming up. So many coaches start worrying sick, in particular Arsene Wenger in the Premiership for Arsenal, who has a few African players. But Fernandez said, hey, we knew it was coming. We recruit heavily in Africa in this league, and that's the price we'll pay in the middle of January. Leroy, who scored his first goal in the win over Sochaux, a bump from Rodriguez. And while we have a moment, take a look at the starting 11. Oh, look at that. Of course, Luis Fernandez, your coach. Letizi, the keeper. Potillon, Dehu, Cristobal, El Karkouri, Pochettino, all with defensive duties. Hugo Leal fills in, and Ronaldinho. Those two have to fill the shoes of Akocha, who's for Nigeria in the African Nation Cup. Up front, Ogbeche, as well, the 17-year-old Monaco. Roma, Cubillier, Rodriguez, Marquez, and Roule. Switch player Fanadut, Nyarko, Jugovic, Gallardo up front. Shabani Nonda and Souleymane Kamara, the 19-year-old Senegalese player. Headed away in the back by Marquez. Leal gets this start in front of Arteta. I love saying that. Arteta unavailable for this one. Cyril Roule. Plays it into Nyarko. Paris Saint-Germain defending in blue. Frédéric Dehu, he returns to action, and just in time. We're at the Parc des Princes. Not the most hospitable of homes. Paris Saint-Germain these days. Shabani Nonda is fouled. Free kick for the visitors. Edouard Cissé. And now a cluster of players. I imagine it would eventually fall into the duty of Marcelo Gallardo, who, by the way, is still looking for his first goal of the season. This is the man that was the MVP of the league 2 years ago, and now his 13th appearance. 0 goals. Ye also there. He backs away, leaving Gallardo. No, there's the dummy run straight on by Fanerud. Jugovic. Corner. Get a good chance to see what will be one of the anchors in that Argentine national team. You know, come World Cup time, the attackers will be on the spotlight. But the play of players like Pochettino, I think if Heinz, or I should say Walter Samuel, those two guys have to be flawless if Argentina's alone to get out of that group. This guy play a factor. Probably not Gallardo. His row with Marquez, his row with Didier Deschamps could not have come at a worse time. If you want to get World Cup playing consideration, there's so many other good playmakers alongside you. Verón, Ortega, Riquelme, Aymar, now D'Alessandro wants to get in the mix. It's an incredible group. Cristobal, Ronaldinho. Who? And Eric Coubelier, 22-year-old winger from Nice, which is aside. Monaco was supposed to go to the African Nations Cup, but he was on the roster, but not on the final roster. Here he is. Luis Fernandez tickled to have him about. 3 goals this season. And when he strikes that ball, he means it. Superb talent, really. Don't worry, he will turn 18 this month. See some gray hairs developing already. Meanwhile, he didn't get precious opportunity or experience with PSG in the lieu of countryman Okocha. There's a good run on the right side by Nonda. He's going to be doing all the work, trying to connect Gallardo. Kamada has been set adrift up at the front. But Nonda very good with ball on foot, gets a free kick. Should note he is a Congolese national, but was born in neighboring Burundi. Cyril Roule from Bujumbura in Burundi. Leroy wins the ball for the Parisians. Roule, Nonda, taken away by Hugo Leao. Won and then promptly lost. Ogbeche. It's been a long time since the crowd here at the Parc des Princes has seen the home team score a goal, or any team for that matter. Ronaldinho, I believe, in an awkward fashion, asking for assistance from the sideline as he tumbled with Nonda. In the last 3 matches at home, Paris Saint-Germain have scored no goals. That includes the 0-0 result against Rangers, which saw them out of the UEFA Cup as well. I think Alex Nyarko's picked up the first booking of the match. Coming over for Everton, has made 14 appearances for Monaco. Free kick, the first this close. PSG, Ronaldinho's first attempt, headed away. Will he finally settle in? The fact he doesn't play every match leaves many scratching their head. Leao, touched away by Nyarko. Potillon. Actually, I fed you some misinformation. It's actually the last 5 rounds at home. PSG have not scored a goal. Flag is up on Souleymane Kamara. Nice touch, Cisse. Lovely run without the ball. Plays it across Okbeche, but Kubilier has the angle, concedes the corner kick. Actually, there's an offside in advance of that. Oh! We may require your analysis test on that one on the linesman. That was dreadful. That replay apparently a mile onside. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. Marquez. Three games have been postponed so far due to freezing conditions in France. Long, the leaders, versus Metz. Sedan versus Auxerre. And Sunday's match, 2 days in advance, they called off the Troyes Marseille match. That was the match we were going to show you. However, Mother Nature has interrupted that. El Karkouri. Cristobal. With these missed matches, it kind of throws the league race in disarray, as now several teams have matches to make up. There is Didier Deschamps. As soon as they get a road victory, it's going to take a huge monkey off the back of that man. On the coaching front, a couple big moves in the offseason, or we shouldn't say moves. Well, Deneux is out at Nantes, but Nantes off the bottom of the standings finally, is Lorient now at the table, at the foot of the table. The other news is with Vahid Halilhodžić, the head coach of Lille, had a skiing accident and is unavailable to make it to the matches. Word has it that he was going to call in instructions from the hospital to his second in command. Certainly from this point, you figure that Vahid Halilhodžić relax and get over the accident. Hopefully it wasn't too serious. And then come when he's at full health. But for some, they could never rest. Gallardo, the target, right behind him. It was better judged by Pochettino. Now Cisse. Cisse, dangerous ball in the midfield for Hugo Leal. One right back by Nonda. One back twice. Away from trouble. Leroy, a bit of a pest. Jugovic. Cisse. Nice work by the young Frenchman, Edouard Cisse, 23, ex of Rennes. Almost on his backside to do that. Quarter of an hour into this one, we are scoreless. To no one's surprise. And we're at the Parc de France. Something in my gut, though, just tells me today, fireworks. Who knows? That ball lifted by Rodriguez. Perhaps for Monaco, they've looked okay here in the opening minutes. Only getting the majority of the touches. He loses it. There's the late whistle. Advantage played. Free kick, Monaco. It was El Karkouri, the Moroccan. I didn't see much there that would warrant a second look, but Nonda certainly deserves it. Free kick from the far right side. Again, Gallardo. Straight in the middle. Not the best of clearances by Potillon, but it works out. Hugo Leal. Isolated, gives it away on that final touch to Rodriguez. Nonda. The big Ghanaian, Alex Nyarko. Kamara. Ogbeche. One right back by Pontus Fanerud. Jugovic. Leroy very quick, but Rule just a bit quicker. Cyril Rule. Great left-footed talent. Lackadaisical in the delivery, though. Not very sharp. Here is Lediziex of Metz. Top of the table with the match cancellations. Lyon did get their match in for round 19, but round 20 will require a makeup. Lyon, who knows? They have already had one match canceled. Auxerre had their last match canceled as well, so it'll be a while before we clear all that up. Good first touch by Ogbeche. He tried to cut in, but denied quickly. Julien Rodriguez. A man from Béziers. Good challenges, but Monaco conceding corner kicks. Fruitfully. Oh, Hugo Leal had a chance to make an indent. Now Nonda. Loses Leal momentarily. Kamara. Gallardo. Open goal, but bad angle. What speed. Great ball back in. Kamara unselfishly going to I don't know who. I imagine Fadnerud, but he was about 10 yards away. Advantage played. Dehu. That's a great ball. Ooh, just a bit long for Ogbeche. Oh boy. I'm not sure if that occurred with a collision or he just was walking and something pulled. It looks like the way he is communicating with Laurent Duhamel that it was another late challenge. Rafael Marquez just returning from a long injury layoff and a pretty nasty challenge on the Achilles tendon. It says Arteta, that is Marquez in fact. And he has gotten a yellow card. Ronaldinho's picked up 2 yellow cards on his opposition already. That's progress. Leal had a bloody nose for a moment. They're cleaning him up. The former player of Chivas, Guadalajara. Very rare that a Mexican player goes to Europe. It seems to be more in practice these days, not because of the quality of Mexican players, but because of the complex TV deals that are struck in that country where the TV companies own the teams, hence have a lot of money behind the whole football situation. But now with Marquez coming out and Cuauhtemoc Blanco, who health permitting, will have a huge impact for Valladolid and Mexico next summer. Palencia also at Espanyol, having his moments. Fadnerud. Flag is up on Kamara. Cristobal, 34-year-old Spanish midfielder. Leroy. Rule. Very nice. Gallardo. Look at this. Kind of froze the defense of PSG for a moment. Great ball by Rule and great explosion by Gallardo. Jorginho. Rule. Nonda. It actually was Nyarko that time. Ogbeche spots something upfield. Hugo Leal lets it run. Jorginho. Cisse. This is great development. Leroy. No. What a cheeky little move there by Gallardo. All in the Kojak of the Seine. Those lollipops. Nonda. very fluid. Has time for the cross. Kamada! Handball, and Kamada might have got himself in more serious trouble. He had. Blatant disregard for the law. He's gone to the House of Pain. Yellow card. The first, actually the third now for Monaco. Kamada joins Marquez and Nyarko. Another young man that wasn't called up for African Nations Cup duty. Doesn't bode well for his chance of making the World Cup squad, but obviously at his age, he's maybe looking for the next one. Senegal hoping they're starting a new tradition of participation in the World Cup, the same way Cameroon has. My goodness, Cameroon now, they'd make a bigger fuss if they didn't make the World Cup the way they're making it for Holland this year. Monaco. Cristobal sneaks through. Nicely done, Rule. Marquez. Gallardo. They spread it. Cubillier. Rodriguez. Flag is up. A late flag, but Kamada offside for, by my count, the fourth time. And, ooh, it was close, though. But he was leaning the wrong way. If you want to win the referee's favor. Kamada. Ball intercepted by Jorginho. Betcha on the near side. If they can get it across, they have something. But now Monaco expands the defense. Cristobal. Hugo Leal. Nice ball for Cisse. They try to set up the Portuguese midfielder. Instead taken by Nyarko. Now Gallardo. Kamada. Haven't had goals, but it's been attractive first half with all the running. A lot of kids out there, and they are just expending themselves early on. Corner kick. That deflected off El Karkouri. This Gallardo's specialty. The set pieces. Marquez to the near post. Cuts back. Dehu clears. Kept in by Fannerud. Gallardo, short cross, skips through. Oh, it was Nyarko who should have had the killer instinct. Trying to redirect it to Nonda. The cross by Rule. Incredibly gets across to Gallardo. Gallardo's shot, Letizi. He took something off of this one. Look at that drop. Jorginho. Gugleyao. He's right in front. Fannerud with his hand in the cookie jar. Fannerud made a big fuss this week that he wants to be part of the Swedish World Cup team. Why not? 21 though. May not be in the plans of Sweden side that should not be overlooked as a dark horse candidate to perhaps win the World Cup. They can get out of that group again with England, Argentina, and Nigeria. The Swedes have proven that they are as good as anyone. More on that in a moment as Jorginho sets up the free kick. Instead it's Dehu. And a free kick for Monaco. Remember, the Swedes demolished opposition in World Cup qualifying, where they left Turkey and other countries in their wake. And also they beat England in that Euro 2000 qualifier, and they got through on that group first. So in qualifying they have done very well. Euro 2000 performance not so hot, but otherwise, Rodriguez. Like a handball on Nonda. In the end, it comes down to Dehu. touched JUGOVIC. Good effort here by Leroy. Perfectly legal play there. Gets through to Gallardo. Oh. Right in front of the PSG bench, and you could hear that one, and Gallardo did not like it. Watch it. Very late comes Leroy. Yeah, that should be a booking. Very careless. Not much, I wouldn't say malicious intent involved, but the end result, not pretty. Leroy hurt himself as well in the process. And he may be getting a yellow card, but as soon as he pops back to his feet. Aha! It's for Leroy. Deroux with that rotten look on his face. But his teammate should have been let off easier. On the life of a playmaker, you're going to get challenged like that a lot. Right in front of Didier Deschamps, you could see his reaction. Always remember Maradona, the amount of contact he took, and when you saw his ankles, they were inhuman. Just massive from all the years of wear and tear. Through that process, he strengthened them. And Leroy really has done more damage in more ways than one. Like he might continue. Well, this team just sold Nicolas Anelka, and with JJ Okocha, the forward situation has been thinned a little. Jorginho. Leon! All the youngins having a go. First, the 17-year-old, then the 21-year-old. Finally, Hugo Leão. Well, the 21-year-old. Cyril Roux. Only in this league does 21 sound old. It's a good ball by Cristobal. Cisse. Yeah, there's a substitution in effect. Aloiso's going to come in for Leroy. It's a team that started in the forward situation with Laurent Robert, Nicolas Anelka, JJ Okocha out of action, although he's more of a midfielder but can play up front. Aloiso has fallen out of favor a bit. Chance to get right back in favor. Nonda before that. Yeah, something has to be done. I was going to say there's a lot of yellow cards, but the tackles are vicious. El Karkouri coming in. Three yellow cards for Monaco already, one for PSG, but the player who was booked is now out of the match due to injury. And could there be another one? The status of this match was uncertain until yesterday when they were going to play it. Kudos to the folks at the Parc des Princes and their heating system underneath the stadium. But Luis Fernandez said bluntly, I'd rather not play a game unless the conditions are 100%, because you risk injury, and already that rings true. One of his own, and perhaps one of Deschamps now unable to continue. direct quote was, "I'd rather have the match canceled than play a bad game," and injuries, I think, fall into that. Souleymane Camara, you feel for him. He gets a chance to play, and that does not look good now. El Karkouri becomes the 5th player booked in the match. I believe we are nowhere near seeing the end of that count. Cyril Roule, the face of Cristobal. Roule again, not to be confused with Fabien Kuhl. Goalkeeper had on Zero Beche brought down. And there's this chorus of whistles every time there's a challenge now, almost anticipating a yellow card. And another stoppage, and Monsieur Laurent Dudamel already knows. Oh, good news certainly for Camara as he comes back. It's going to be a tough day on the job. And I think that's what he's explaining. He goes, unless you want a 1-hour first half, these tackles have got to subside. So captains Nonda and Dehu, part of the discussion. And I certainly applaud this because it has been not so good. Pochettino. Another reach of Aloiso. Banerut to Souleymane Camara. Cristobal bailed out by El Karkouri. Monaco have it back. Gallardo. Flag is down. Oh! Just wide from Nonda. It rang the net, but it came from the wrong hole. That's just a glorious ball. Luis Fernandez has to be concerned that his team is making Monaco, a team who's obtained 1 point on the road so far this season, making them look pretty good. Hugo Leal. Too much on that one. Fanerud miraculously keeps it in play. Now it's out of play despite the efforts of Potillon, former Saint-Étienne midfielder. He plays on the left. Gallardo. Oh boy. Thought it was going to be another booking there for Ronaldinho, and maybe it should have been. Took off a bit of skin, certainly. Hugo Leal. And another whistle was taken away from behind, but illegally. Now PSG with a chance right in front. Jose Aloiso, also formerly of Saint-Étienne. That team disbanded in the head of this season in its first year of relegation in some time. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. There's the stare of Didier Deschamps. Only 33, which means there's players on the pitch that are older than him. one up to Flavio Roma. Kamara, marked by El Karkouri, who also missed the African Nations Cup vote. Strange. Gallardo. Here's a good tackle by Cisse. That's his forte. Cristobal. Defensively, Cyril Rule backs off, but allows Hugo Leal to sneak in there. An ambitious ball plucked out of there by Nyarko. Jugovic. Marquez. Rude. Hits the deck right in front of Kamara. Marquez. Trouble there by Cubillier. Ronaldinho. A mound of mankind developing right in front of the 18, and Cyril Rule and Ronaldinho. Boys! Slides through for Pochettino. Now the counterattack. Rule. Look out. Nonda. Shabani Nonda with two players at the far post. Tries to use them. Intercepted by El Karkouri. Where are these strikers? Why are these strikers being so kind? Everyone dumping it off. Missing their target on the pass. Looked like Nonda had a good look at goal. The pass was always going to be chancy with the two defenders there. Keystone Cops then, and it got very seriously all of a sudden. Just the rights of passage. You can see that Ronaldinho's gone to the Christophe Dugarry hair care. One bounce for Roma. That barrette, I think is what they call it. Cisse. Ronaldinho, oh, look at that one. Uncorks it to Boutillon. Here's the cross, Aloiso! Penalty kick! Perhaps the goal is imminent now. And the Parc des Princes in rapture. Yellow card, Cyril Rule for dissent. The cross by Boutillon, out of the reach of Aloiso. Oh. Did he ever have a chance at it? I don't think so. It was always going to be out of his reach. The tiniest of touches, Aloiso embellished. And there you have it. Well, almost 500 minutes have passed since the last goal by PSG at home. Their best chance to break that streak has arrived. It will be the Brazilian. Ronaldinho! Goal! PSG have scored at home! PSG have scored at home! Rejoice! There's João Gilberto when you need him for a little soundtrack to the samba. He meant it. Roma gets drawn. Not all that high. And all of a sudden it feels like a home pitch again. Because A, you get the call. And B, you get the goal at the other end. Kamara, that one is blocked by Dehu. Played ahead by RONALDINHO, intercepted by MARQUEZ. Kamara coming back and he is fouled. Pochettino rushes it aside. Now it comes out to Cristobal. Siraru with some work to do in front of Ogbeche. Jugovic. Hard challenge there. And a free kick for the Parisians as Aloiso, who's drawing everything. Oh, Marquez trying to displace a hip there. Only goal number 3 on the season. RONALDINHO. As we reach minute 45. Luis Fernandez beckons his team to move forward. Now they'll stand stationary, and we all know what that means. He has veto power over the captain as to who takes this, as to who backs away. You gotta love the young man. How can he walk the walk? Not a bad effort, but straight to Letizia. Notice how he tiptoed on his feet there as he approached that ball. Almost to not give the indication that he was coming to Flavio Roma. Two minutes. Nonda. The meat of the baguette there. He quickly receives the ball outside the 18, marked by Potillon, lifted up, Kamara. Marquez was there, still alive and cooking. It's kicked out by Gallardo. Rule. Was a sharp pass, second effort. Pinballed around, third effort, can it get through? No, El Carcuri, Aloiso. Rule. Ball is in play. Monaco, you sense, just a little bit unlucky in this first half. Maybe more than just a little bit. Jugovic. Rude flattens it out. Kamara. Nonda. Karkuri doing the sweeping, ends up with Letizia. We've almost expired the 2 minutes. Cisse. Hugo Leao. Cubillier. Well, well, well. A big 45 minutes coming up for PSG. They can get right back into the race. They have had no match. canceled due to the weather, and they won the first one where all the other matches were canceled in round 19, and on their way to making it 2 for 2. Lyon will not play, and now PSG will have a game in hand, could cut their lead to only 7 as we reach halftime. Again, the big news from Parc des Princes. PSG, the champion from 98-99, Monaco, take on the team that ruled the roost in the 90s for the most part, PSG. Champions in 93-94, second place 92-93, 95-96, 96-97, and 99-2000. So they did rule the roost, but only got one title to show. Some good runs in Europe as well. That ball by Cissé for Ogbeche. He hasn't been able to show too much of his wear. Rodriguez with a shocking clearance, but Pochеттino couldn't handle it. It was touched away by Coulier. Looking for Aloiso. That one, Cissé. Shot on goal. Here's Roma. Down in the midfield by Dehu. Ronaldinho, Panerud could not strip it away from him. Lyon. Teams remain unchanged from the half. There has been a substitution as Lewa was replaced by Aloiso due to injury midway through the first half. With the free kick. Looks like he's going to the near post. He does. Over the head of Ogbeche, and Aloiso became the target, headed away by Coulier. Ogbeche in there. Cissé. Flag is up. Marquez. Jugovic. Dehu. Aloiso momentarily, now Shabani Nonda. Jorginho to the far side. Beche, his target left a bit short. We told you PSG is missing Akocha and Heinz. Monaco without Julie. Without Gaël Givet, their star young defender. Bonal, Bierhoff also suffering injuries, and of course, as we've been reporting in the last few months, he can't seem to shake it. José Carriel, Pierre Farfan continues to be on the injured list for Monaco. Jorginho. Heads away from the Lions' den. The cross in! And Aloiso. Oh, it was a sitting chance. First, Ronaldinho had to avoid the toilet paper roll that was thrown out there, and then Aloiso to get by Marquez, but played it wide of the near post. Nonda. Gallardo. Marquez. Working around. Rude. It's a good ball for Jugovic. Cleared away initially by Pochеттino. The effort by Panerud. target. With PSG parting ways with Nicolas Anelka, worth noting that the winter market opened and will be open till January 31st. That man targeted, he wanted Savio from Real Madrid. They were also talking about Santiago Solari. Later on, Luis Fernandez said one of those players he wasn't interested in, which probably took Scolari's name out of it. They couldn't deal on a transfer. Apparently, Jorge Valdano and Luis Fernandez met, and Valdano wanted $18 million for Savio. Fanerud. Gallardo. Maybe his first touch of the second half. Can't get it through. The deflection ends up with Nyarko. Villiers uncorks one, but it's blocked by Dehu, kept in by Fanerud. 3 swings, 3 misses for Jugovic. RONALDINHO. He goes, but he doesn't have the angle. I tell you, Villiers reads those angles very well. He's always seemingly in position. Even here where he was flat-footed momentarily. Getting back to Savio discussions, they asked Luis Fernandez if he was interested in anyone else in winter, and he goes, I've made my targets known. They didn't come through. I am not looking at anyone else. My roster is and will remain unchanged unless something changes with Real Madrid. But $18 million seems a bit much. Of course, Fulham spent, I think, $13.5 million to get John Carew. Somebody's money bag. Somebody's got piles over there. Piles of money. Here's the cross by Roon, but no problem for Letizi. It was actually Jugovic with the cross. Throw in by Ruud. Villiers, corner kick. He didn't like his cross, but he's going to get something out of it. So Pierre Lescure in the stands there, bundled up. The president of the club, Gallardo, Marquez. And another corner kick. Marquez got a bit lucky there. Marquez, the heir apparent to Mexican defensive football. Of course, the man there now, the Emperor, although he doesn't move as much as he used to, still as good as they come for a center back. Gallardo lobs it over to Marquez, and foul against the Mexican. He was formerly of Chivas. That is incorrect. He did play in Guadalajara, but for Atlas. Guadalajara, you have Chivas, Tecos, and Atlas. Jorginho. Cissé. Cotillon. Good challenge there by Julian Rodriguez as Obeche retreated. That's an excellent defensive play. Things settling down somewhat since that very hairy first half. We saw 7 yellows. Rodriguez. Flicked on by Gallardo, now to Camara. Gets it over to Nonda. A bit too static, Monaco. Nonda held back by Dehu. Off his line comes Letizi to take it. Look at this little touch. And Camara received it, and his ball was pretty good too. He put it over the defender to Nonda. Marquez. He thought he was fouled. They always seem to think. Quickly, let's give you the benches for today's match, as we may see the reserves in action shortly. We have seen Aloiso for PSG. Also on the bench is backup keeper Alonso, Franzi Lacea, Mendy and Agostinho. For Monaco, Biancarelli, Demeleux, Habitat, Platil and Eloi. Marquez. Nonda. Nyarko. Rude. Jugovic. Can't get it by Pochettino. Well, now that we have his home form in order, at least for the time being, worth noting, although they lost, not including the match that ended up 0-0 with Rangers that they ended up losing on penalties. It's been 9 matches since PSG have lost any match. With the, of course, not including that one, penalty kicks. It is a loss. Played up across. Never really got enough towards Obeche. That ball played through, the flag is up on Nonda. Of course, PSG fans are very familiar with their team starting to falter once the winter month begins. However, it seems like for the first time, winter has brought improvement in the side. In these last few matches, which has seen PSG going from mid-table to close to the top. As we said, they could go to 3rd place for the time being. Fernandez said he gives credit to the training staff for keeping people in tip-top condition during the months where those little nagging injuries seem to accumulate. Oh, a hard ball in for Hugo Leal, too hard. Flavio Roma. Banderu doesn't have a very good match. That ball slips through to Aloiso. Rodriguez. Oh, that's nice. Now Aloiso has an angle. He's through the shot. Roma. Ex-Piacenza, which is, of course, the stomping grounds of Dario Hubner. Explosive scoring forward. Jugovic to Gallardo. He was dispossessed. Cristobal. Beaten to the punch by Cubillier. Wide open is Nonda. Gallardo keeps it coming to the left side, but could not. Well, Jugovic could not get to touch it. His cross, Kamara. A lot of good work by Aloiso to eventually get open as Rodriguez was on top of him. Luis Fernandez looking rather sporty. Jugovic. Gallardo giving the cushion, but way too far out. Where he might end up at Juventus. Is brought down. And how about the crowd Lobbying for that yellow card. Marquez is carrying a yellow. And that's certainly worthy of another one. Well, no. He got the ball first. We reach the hour mark. RONALDINHO whips it across. Then JUGOVIC and Vanderud combine to clear. Rule, his path obstructed. Not this time. Rule has it. Plenty of red and white jerseys coming into the picture now. If he can just get out of his cage. Eduardo Cisse embraces Rule. Gallardo pops a great ball in. Nonda gets by Dehu. Losing his footing is Aloiso. Vanderud. Narco. Gallardo pops into the air. There's players on the near side. Cuvillier. Patience from Monaco, and the shot into the waiting hands of Natizi. A rocket off the left foot. Oh, there, Cuvillier. I like it. Cuvillier may be the best player on the pitch right now for Monaco. Look at that touch by Pochettino. Finally denied by the hard-working Cyril Roux. Narco getting pulled around, but he's a tall order. Big, strong man. How he did end up on the Ghanaian side in the African Nations Cup. Another mystery. Gallardo draws in the defense. Can a teammate get to that one? They can. Gallardo again. Vanderud in a favorable spot. Gallardo, shot blocked by Pochettino. Vanderud. Kamara! Oh, goodness! Germain! Kamara! With a tremendous effort to equalize. Great build-up. They had about 20 touches in there. This shot blocked. And who wants this more? Who wants it? I do, says Germain. And I'm only 19. Oh, courageous stuff. Off the traversa and in. Look at that smile. Look at the eyes. The coaching staff not as impressed. You got to feel pretty good for that man who, because of injury, gets the start today and gets his first goal of the season. First goal as a professional here at Monaco. First season since coming over from Africa. Aloiso! Roma! All the wide from Aloiso, and Leal got in his way. Lines got crossed. What a great save by Roma. And right here, oh no! Business has picked up. The target headed away. I think Narco is down now. Counterattack. Cisse. Hard for the defenders. It goes out of play, and now a moment to tend on Alex Narco. Monaco deserved the goal. We're caught in the midst some misfortune all over the place. Misfortune with the penalty kick, and then some bad breaks going their way. But just like that, Kamada took advantage of a lackadaisical back line that just were not ferocious enough to win the ball back. Now Gallardo, another nice one from him. Nonda. And a corner kick has been won there by, I believe, Didier. Yes. Monaco looking for more now. Remember, a tie is big news with their road form. Far post over everyone's head. Germain. Kamada. Oh. He gets a reprieve. Kamada. Out of play despite the sprint from RONALDINHO. Kamada got a bit greedy on that attempt at a volley that he missed badly. He's now becoming a bit of a nuisance. Yarko. Decent. Lost control for a moment. That allowed Cuvillier to clear it. Mendy. Multiple substitutions, it appears, for Luis Fernandez. Mendy is one. Agostinho as well coming in. Cotillon has seen the end of his day. And Cristobal, the oldest member of the 11 up there, 68 minutes and no more. 24 coming in. French under 21. Mendy. 20 years of age. He is a defender from Cat. Played up. Agostinho. So, here's the fray. With that, PSG have now made their full allotment of substitutions. Monaco have yet to make one. The way they're playing, I doubt they'll be changed too much. Oh, Aloiso. Lazy. Dangerous ball by Cuvillier, but it gets through now. Marquez. In his Nonda, can't get by Stine, or I should say Deku. The wrong route there. Banderu, ball in the goal. Nonda, that's a smart ball. Gallardo wide open, it's cross. Break through Letizi, they look for the counter-attack. Benamendi. By the way, a midfield. Beche showing his defensive prowess, and like a traffic policeman, Fernandez waving him on. 70th minute. This will favor Monaco. Gallardo. The PSG supporting full color. Gallardo. Say he gets out of that tight bind. He's being held on to advantage. Is played, put through to Nonda. Gallardo off the right foot again. He can't get the lift he was looking for. Hasn't had a shot within 20 yards. Ziraru. Again, it's Jugovic in back. He looks for Kamara. Some time to maybe try making an incision there. Ogbeche. Hard ball for Mendy to handle. Corner kick. No. Getting over late there was Pontus van der Rohe. The international makeup for Monaco, the only Frenchmen are Rule, Grenier, and Rodriguez. The other 8 players from abroad. They have a Swede, and from the Congo, from Senegal, an Argentine, a Mexican, a Ghanaian, a Yugoslav, and an Italian. Inter of Milan, eat your heart out. Gallardo. Can we finally loosen up the defense? Couldn't get it through as he was searching for Nonda, I presume. Cuvillier. Van der Rohe. Dehu. No, Karkouri crossing over to put it away. A French version of Flower of Scotland being sung. La 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 la. To think again. It's great to pick up some of the songs that are sung in pitches worldwide. How about the Borussia Mönchengladbach version of You'll Never Walk Alone? Gives you goosebumps. Gallardo. Like a dive. Ronaldinho with the long field to cover. Has Mendy to his right, Aloiso and Ogbeche in the mix. Van der Rohe anticipated, read it well. Up it comes to Kamara, the goal scorer. That ball, the volley, and Gallardo slightly, maybe a little more than just slightly askew. PSG defenders looked back and could not believe that Gallardo had appeared unannounced. Well, I got to tell you, much more is expected from him, and that's what Letizzi's saying. Somebody fell asleep. '75th minute. Ronaldinho. Agostinho. Far post. Or Mendy surfaces. Mendy's fallen out of favor. That ball just started to elongate. And it gave Mendy a fighting chance. Disturbed his ball, taken by Cisse. Cisse quickly hands it back to Cuvillier. Camara to deal with El Karkouri. El Karkouri almost loses it right back to Camara. Experience shining through there on Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho again, and that's a Greco-Roman takedown. Worth at least a point. And look at that scissor move. Nonda earlier into the handball, perhaps. No yellow card for Gallardo. Free kick for Leal and company. Laid up ahead. Beche then commits the foul shortly thereafter on Jugovic. Duhamel conceded a questionable penalty kick. Had a busy first half where he showed several yellows. Second half has gone much smoother. Gallardo has, I don't know, missed the plot at times. Looks to be a cross out of the reach of Nonda. I'm not 100% convinced it was. They do get a corner kick out of this. But Gallardo, who's so quick, all of a sudden puts the brakes on instead of trying to make a run and maybe drawing a penalty kick inside the area. For redemption. Cisse. Take a look at the guy in the corner with the Manuel Petit ponytail. I think he made them the halftime entertainment. Look at that. Gallardo a second time. In front of Ronaldinho, clears the danger. Aloiso. Get the feeling maybe Monaco, although they're showing spirited run-ins to the PSG defense, would be happy with the point. So they only got 1 point previously. Nyarko. Oh, a lot of holding there of Nonda. Betizi. Beche. Aloiso couldn't get there in time. Cuvillier. Young fraternity of coaches amongst those of the Championnat. No one gets younger than Deschamps at 33. Hernandez is playing days not that far back, 42. Oh, Cyril. Innocenti. Up by Hugo Leal. He's been hot and cold today. Monaco have looked the more complete of the two. free kick. PSG, Hugo Leal, Ronaldinho still protesting. Yarko had a good hold of him. Pochettino. Down by Aloiso, then kicked away from behind by Rodriguez. Here's Nonda. May have overcooked that one. No, he hasn't. Gallardo. There's 2 ways to go here. Takes it outside. He's in the 18. Gallardo. Nonda blocked in timely fashion by El Kakuri. That's what you want to see from Gallardo. Mendy. Leal, flag remains down for Aloiso, intercepted by Cyril Roule. Less than 10 minutes to go. Kamara. It all depends on how he brings it down. Not a bad way. Kamara almost brought it out against Cisse. Starting from scratch, and Cisse now has the advantage. Edouard Cisse has looked very sharp. Sacrificing his body was Couillier. It may work out to Monaco's favor. Kamara smartly goes to the experience. Gallardo. Nonda. Kamara! Flag was up. He gives it to the young man. That time he made an effort to get back on side. Almost did. Foul against Aloiso. Monaco just out of the relegation picture right now. Monaco currently 13th out of 18 teams. 3 points out of the drop zone coming into this round. But I'll tell you, there's not much separating last place Lorient all the way up to 13th place Monaco. Monaco doesn't want to be sharing company with that group. Here's a great run by Agostinho, finally cleared by Marquez. It's one too many defenders to deal with. Ogbeche. Wagner Eloi. Reserve forward, about to see some action for Monaco. It's going to be for Souleymane Kamara. You got to like this switch because Kamara played well after the goal. I think he may have gotten a couple delusions. Eloi, 28 years of age, from Port-au-Prince. Blanc. Aloiso. Ogbeche. Cisse, now Pochettino. Gets the ball right back, gives it away for a moment. Now Mendy. Ronaldinho. Ogbeche. Some work for Hugo Leal. Tries to smash it across. Fanerut. Eloi. Space for Gallardo. Shoots long distance again, wide of the far post. He gets a look from Nonda, and I think Gallardo was almost trying to say that he was drawing something up for him, but still, he looks for that first goal of the season. He had that I'm a big fan of Marcelo Gallardo, and I know he had that row with Didier Deschamps, but he has not looked all that impressive here. Far cry from the way he was wowing them 2 years ago in Monaco's championship season. Oh, Agostinho. Fanarud, step for step, blocks the cross. Fanarud's improved drastically as that has worn on. Gallardo. Oh, he's got the wheels moving now. Eloi. Lovely touch. Not so lovely that time. Nonda. Eloi. Eloi. Finally stopped by Dehu. And a goal kick. Oh, how does that flash feel? Looks like it stings. Eloi. Fanarud, no one chasing it, so he'll have the pick of the litter here. Volley blocked. JUGOVIC. Promising spurts from Monaco. Impressive defending, though. Not required Letizia to make all that many saves. No Karkouri, Pochettino, Dehu, and Cisse collectively have been very good. Sirarud is tripped by Cisse. There is our third man in the booth. Just kidding, I'm all by myself. I'm going to work with Suleiman Kamara. That's very late. Certainly the booking variety. I think it was Cisse. Gallardo. Even last year, Gallardo produced 6 goals. It was a really gruesome season where they finished 11th. However, looking like it may get worse before it gets better. Cleared away in the back by Dehu. Becce. Powering through 2 tackles. Surprising there was no whistle. Nyarko there. Ruud, can he curl one? Onside, Nonda! What are you waiting for? Oh! Took so long to come off the boots. Gallardo goes short. Fanarud, I don't think was ready for it. Oh, Didier Deschamps is probably pulling hair out right now after what he just saw and what we all just saw. You're devising a play and you're not even ready for it. It shows you the lack of chemistry going on right now in this Monaco side. Not everyone on the same wavelength. Whether it can change, probably. Will it? Who knows? Trouble here, though. Offensive! Oh, Bartholomew. Still, you can see the beginning of something special in him. Remember the name. Fanarud. Eloi. More sturdy defending from Dehu. Now charging on the right side. Mendy. Good man. doesn't get an Essendon jersey on him. Of course, making reference to Australian rules football, which you can also watch when in season on Fox Sports 1. All eyes turn to the fourth official. There's going to be a substitution perhaps for Nyarko. I believe it's Demereux. No. Abidal. Abidal, a defender from Lyon. Dehu. Gallardo. Pushes it wide, denied by Hugo Leao. Panerut. Oh, lovely! Gallardo just needs a small window. And it's firmly shot. Into the second minute of stoppage time, almost about to get to the third. Rude. Abidal. Rude. No problem for Pochettino. Nor Letizi. Did not see how much stoppage time. My guess is we're into the last minute of it here. It really was a half without incident, just the goal. Mike Kamara. Fanadud looked like David Beckham from the hair to the move and the skinny legs. And he's played like it in the second half. Out of play. Both teams looking for the 3 points. Okpeche, Marquez finds Nonda. Nonda cuts to the midfield. Lobs it over. Gallardo with some work to do. The shot! Oh my! Marcelo el Muñeco Gallardo with the stoppage time winner! Incredible finish at Department France. Oh, did we have goals? We had one of the goals of the year, and it's the first goal of the season for the Gallardo, and it's going to lead to their first away victory. What drama, only in Paris. What an amazing game. One swift moment when there was no chemistry. All of a sudden, it's galvanized. And Monaco have won.